try to make you go to rehab. That's not nice. She's dead now.
Who?
The lady who sang that song. Cooper. Cooper. You are reckless. Oh, Coops. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. You're a little weirdo. Good morning, Aussie Jam famers. Yeah, look at my hair, look at my face. Nothing's done yet. So, I haven't vlogged for a couple of days. Let's see, just bring you up to speed. Today is Thursday. We got home from holidays on Saturday afternoon. So, Saturday afternoon, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday for 5 days, I've been absolutely smashing the washing and I'm over halfway through, which makes me feel great. Today, I'm just like, I've got one washing tablet capsule thing left and I'm like, I just can't today. So today, I'm giving myself a day off of the washing. I mean, that might change later on. I might get, a sudden burst of energy or something, or guilt, and I might put a load on. But for right now, it's a no. So it is 8:15 in the morning. Koopy has given me and Michael a workout overnight. First feed was at 4:20. Then he had me up again. I think that's 7, and would not take a full bottle. And now we're just sat in the theatre room. He's watching his favourite YouTuber, which I hope you can't hear because I don't want to get smacked with copyright. And I've got my breakfast made. But I thought if I don't vlog right now, I'm not going to because I just get caught up in the day and the routine. Did the dishwashers on. That poor appliance just works every day and never complains. It's such a good thing. Plans for today. Actually, let me tell you about yesterday. I was going to vlog yesterday, but I mean, it was such a big day. Every day is a big day. So I sent off a query for some daycare. I've not heard back from them. Mum volunteered at church from noon till 1, so Pippi and I headed over to our local shopping centre to meet up with her after that, and we spent a little while together. And then I was in Kmart, and I met, just a chance meeting, I met this really lovely young lady, younger than me. Everyone's younger than me. I'm not going to say her name, but you know who you are. And we stood in Kmart and talked for literally about 30 minutes. Coincidentally, she works at a childcare centre. And she gave me some really interesting information and some tips about different bits and pieces. She uses the magic powder as well, the teething powder. She actually carries it in her handbag. She has an 18-month-old little girl. And we were just chit-chatting and she added me on Facebook. I haven't even checked my Facebook yet to accept a friend request, but I will. And I told her, well, Mum sort of said, that I'm on YouTube, and I just really quickly touched briefly on that. And then she told me about a mother's group that she has created, and they go and have coffee on a Monday, really close to me actually, so that's a possibility. I've never really liked mother groups before. This is going to sound really Haiti, but competitiveness, judginess, one up, my child was walking at 1 month, my child was walking at 2 months, do you know what I mean? Just really competitive. I'm not for it. I'm too old for that rubbish, and mothers are supposed to, support each other. Anyway, I sort of said that really briefly, and she said that her group's not like that at all. And Judgy's left at the door, so to speak. So it'd be interesting. I'm not really a people person, to be perfectly honest, but I might try this. It's nice and close. I could probably walk there. It would do me good to exercise and walk to there. Anyway, I found a connection with her. She's really lovely. She's real, and I'm all about realness. And she just opened up to me and trusted me with a lot of her personal information. Obviously, she felt comfortable with me, which was lovely, and I felt comfortable with her too. So, hoping that's the start of a really nice friendship, mumship. And yeah, but it was really interesting that I've been thinking and talking about daycare, and I meet somebody who works in daycare, a daycare centre around here that I never even knew existed. I'd heard of it, but I completely forgot about it because it's not in my face. It's not on my regular path. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 local, and she told me that there is a 4-year waiting period for newborns to get into her particular centre. So that is just unbelievable. We do have a lot of defence people around here. We're close to a Navy base, so it makes sense that childcare positions are filled up because there's lots of Navy full-time working people around here, and lots of full-time working people in general anyway. After I met this lovely lady, young woman, at Kmart, Mum and I terrorised terrorised the checkout, the self-serve checkout at Kmart. My God, those robots know how to argue, they really do. Anyway, then sort of Mum got flustered and I got flustered, and it's, you know, there are Christmas shoppers out, there are people everywhere, and it's just ugh. So, and it was pretty much 4 o'clock. So, and I hadn't eaten lunch, so I said to Mum, I have to go and eat lunch. I just got my phone out. I said I'm going to check with Mick and see if he wants anything, because I had to go and get nappies and formula. My pharmacy at my local shopping centre does not stock nappies or formula. Isn't that the strangest thing? Anyway, so it would have been easier and more convenient to get them there, but they said they don't have them. So by this stage, finished at Kmart, had to pop over to Woolies, get nappies, formula, I had to get something to eat, and of course I needed to get char time on the way out. They were my things on my list. And Mum's like, well, I need to go to Woolies too, but I'm, you know, a little bit flustered after that Kmart thing. So we parted ways, because I was flustered too. Parted ways. So I thought I'd go to Subway first. That was the closest. So I hopped into Subway. There were 2 people in front of me, and there was only 1 person working. At like 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, are you joking? Or there's a local high school where all the kids absolutely flood the shopping centre straight after school, and there's only 1 person working at Subway? Seriously. Anyway, I went in there and I was waiting. Who walks through the door? My knight in tradie armour, Mick. So he kept me company while the one poor lady behind the counter was making our wraps. Bless you. Then we motored over to char time, got our drinks, and I said to Mick, I'm too tired to go to Woolies. We've got enough nappies to get us through the night, enough formula to get us through the night. I'll go tomorrow. And that's what I'm doing today. That whole story to tell you what I'm doing today, which is going to Woolies, back to our normal shopping centre. That's the 3rd day in the road that I'll be there. Obviously, I'll get some lunch, I'll get some char time, of course, and nappies and formula and whatever else I can think of between now and then. I have the dishwasher on, that's fine. What will happen now is, oh geez, he's already putting his head down. Are you tired, sweetie? Wonder why? You didn't keep me up all night or anything. I think he's going through like a leap. I think they call it a leap. Brain development, cluster feeding, up all night type of deal at the moment. So dishwasher will finish, and Kubi will have porridge in maybe 9 o'clock, which is in half an hour. Then maybe about an hour after that, he will have a nap. The way he's looking right now, it won't be that long. If he has a nap, I might put my head down too, or hop on YouTube or do something productive. Then once the nap is over, I will change his bum, I will put him in day clothes, I will give him lunch, and then we out of here, baby. Definitely am really impressed with the day. It said it was going to be a horrible, yucky 80% chance rain of a day. It does not look like that at all. It looks beautiful. It's not overcast or anything. So we might even, and I'm going to say it on the vlog, so it keeps me honest, accountable. We might even go for a walk. Putting that out there. Wowzers. I need to drop some weight. I feel like a fat slob. I need to get it off. So there you go. I'm not giving my char time up, so I need to exercise. And I know. Mick says it's full of sugar. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. It's so delicious. Anyway, no shade on them. I'm there. It's a $30 a day habit for me. Not all for me. 2 drinks for me, 2 drinks for Mick. But it's $30 a day. It's a lot. Anywho, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll go for a walk. Kubi hasn't seen the ducks for ages, so we'll go down to our local man-made lake and we'll go for a walkie. 1 lap, I'm hoping to do 2 laps if I'm feeling really energetic. Obviously have to do, the priority is the shops. We need nappies and formula. We don't need a walk, but I'm going to make that. See, if I say it, I have to do it. I'm going to make that happen. There you go. That's it. I'm going to stop rambling now. Hi, Aussie Jam famers. Guess what? It's 8:22 in the morning, and yeah, it's Friday. Woo! I got Koopy to the side here playing with toys. It's pretty fun these days to just grab every single toy out of the toy basket and just put it on the ground and leave it there. That's a fun thing to do. But he's happy and he's working on his his dexterity, and the way I see it is everything that he is doing is a learning experience, and good for him. He's experiencing things for the first time. And so is my shoulder. Oh, that's nice. That's a little toe shock on Mummy's shoulder. Thank you. I don't mind. You do you, boo. Oh, ready. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. I look like a peacock. Anyway. Oh, thank you. Toot toot. You take it. You take it. I have a load of washing that I've done this morning that's in the dryer. Tumbling, tumbling, tumbling dry for me. We have both had breakfast, but it is getting to porridge time soon for the little guy. After porridge, hopefully he'll have a nap. I will too. And then we're going to get out of the house and do stuff. Now, yesterday, I decided that I wasn't doing any clothes washing because I had done clothes washing 6 days in a row and I was tired. Oh, thank you. So I just put the dishwasher on, did all my normal stuff. I'm talking to the phone. Yeah. Then I hopped in the car and in the car, yeah, you're learning how to say car, or you are saying car. I hopped in the car and we hopped in the car and yeah, the car and car and we went up to one of our local childcare centres. Went up to one of our local childcare centres and I didn't have an appointment or anything, but the day before I had filled out an online inquiry form and I hadn't heard back. I'm quite impatient, so I decided to rock up unannounced and they were quite welcoming and took Cooper and I for a tour and obviously told me how long the list was to get in there, the wait list. I didn't really get a good vibe. I got an okay vibe, but the staff seemed a little bit stressed and that's not a good sign. Also, I went there and I saw a child there. It was in the section where Cooper would be because that's what the person giving me the tour told me. And the child was just sitting there in the middle of the room playing with toys by themselves. At the other end of the room, there was one carer with 5 children surrounding her, climbing all over her. And in the cot room, there was one child standing up in the cot and they were very quick to tell me, oh, that child self-soothes. And that's fine. Sometimes Cooper self-soothes and it looked like they were all over it, but I don't know. There was also a name tag there of a child that I know for a fact doesn't go there anymore. And I know that for a fact because this child has an extremely unusual and rare name and there's just no way that there's another child called that. To the person who was giving me the tour, who happened to be the the assistant director, I know that child doesn't go here anymore and the tag's still up. Isn't it amazing that there's another child that has that name, sort of thing, and she just completely ignored me. Anyway, she heard me though. So it's like that coupled with just a little bit of a bad vibe I got. There was when I was at the front desk while they were putting me into the system for waitlist, a woman came from the back offices and picked up the phone and asked where a certain person was and did they know that they weren't supposed to be there, that they were supposed to be somewhere else, and I'm on my lunch break at the moment. That's why I'm not there. It just seemed like there was a little bit of stress/tension. What's the matter, sweetie? Here's your tow truck here. Look. There he is. Silly sausage. Yeah. It just seemed like there was a bit of stress or tension, and they were doing it in front of me, a potential parent of a child who goes there, or maybe I don't know. I was holding a child in my arms. You don't do that. Anyway. And they didn't ask me to sign in or anything. I could have been anybody. So, but one thing I am grateful for is they did mention that the company that owns them is opening a new centre not far from me. They gave me the name of it and they actually organised for me to go down and have a look at it right then and there. And we did. We went down there and it is brand new, purpose built. I do believe there were 2 houses that were knocked down on that block. It's been built for a while. I drive past it all the time to go to our local shopping centre actually, and so I've been watching it being built. There was rumours around that it was going to be housing, but it's not. It's a childcare centre, and I know that because I went for a tour yesterday. So the person from the first place arranged to a second place. The brand new place is not open yet. It does look ready to go. So I went for a tour there. They were welcoming, they were great. Everyone was smiled and said hello. At the first place too, didn't acknowledge, well, people did acknowledge Cooper, but the person giving me the tour didn't say one word to him. So that was interesting, especially considering they are the assistant director. So the second place that I went to, awesome, purpose-built place. They were all very friendly. They all said hello to Cooper. They all said hello to me. They asked me to sign in when I got in there, so I signed in the visitors register. Like I said, it's not open yet, but it looks ready to go at any second. Like, all the beds are made. There's like toys everywhere. It's all ready to go. It looks ready to go to me. What would I know? I'm not in the business, but it looks ready to go. I sort of said to the person giving me the tour, again, the assistant director, I said, oh geez, you look ready to go, and such from up the road told me that you're not opening until the new year. And the assistant director said to me, oh, we could open it any minute, we're ready to open. So hopefully they'll open and start taking enrolments at any second. I said to the person giving me the tour at the second place, how's the wait list? She said it's huge. I said, oh. I said, poop. She said, when were you looking? I said, ASAP, for 1 day a week. And I said, any day of the week, if that makes it easier. And she said, yes, because hopefully we could slot Cooper in next to somebody who comes 4 days a week. Yeah, I said your name. So that's good. She said, do an enrolment form online, so you can bet your bottom dollar that as soon as I came home, I did it. I would like Michael to go and have a look, to be perfectly honest. I like it, and I'd like him to have a look around, and that way I can just 100% make sure too that the enrolment went through, because I was a little bit dubious. Like, for the first place we went, like I said, I had filled out an inquiry form the day before, and when I got there, I wasn't in the system, so that's weird, and that doesn't give me a lot of confidence. The director at the first childcare centre told me the prices of both places, which were pretty much the same, are expensive, but our government has got a childcare subsidy in place, and considering that we only have one income in this family, I do believe that we will be entitled to the highest. So I need to get my butt over to Centrelink and arrange that. Oh, you've got the remote control, thank you. So I will get my butt over to Centrelink and arrange that.